Hi, I'm Jorge Osvaldo Heredia, and I'm presenting Proposition 17, which is a legislative constitutional amendment that aims to restore voting rights to people on state parole. So the question before us is, should people on parole in California be allowed to register to vote and to vote in elections? Right now, currently, the way the situation works is the California Constitution doesn't allow people who have completed their prison term and who are on state parole to vote. That's not the same thing for people who are in county jail or in county probation. They are allowed to vote. So this specific ballot measure, it will allow people who are under the supervision of state parole to vote, which is approximately 50,000 people. So Proposition 17, what it hopes to do is that it hopes to amend the California Constitution and restore voting rights to people who have completed their prison sentence. So if Proposition 17 passes, it will allow those people who are on parole to register to vote and to participate in elections and even run for elective office if they qualify. So if this passes, there are certain things that are going to need to happen. First of all, the voter registration systems are going to have to be updated, so that they reflect that people on parole are allowed to register to vote. So that'll cost some money. Probably it'll be like a one-time cost of a couple $100,000, which is about less than 1% of the state's current general budget. Supporters of the proposition say that we need to encourage people to re-enter into society and that restoring those voting rights to the nearly 50,000 people on state parole will help do that. They argue that these people already pay taxes at the local, state, and federal level, and yet are prohibited from voting at any level of government. They also mention that 19 other states already allow people to vote once they finish their prison sentence. And they say that it's about time that the state of California also does the same. Opponents of this proposition, on the other hand, say that these people tend to be serious and violent criminals and that they should not be allowed to vote before completing their parole. They believe that giving people on parole social equality before full rehabilitation will add to the victims' pain and suffering. So the League of Women Voters presents the pros and cons in a nonpartisan, impartial manner. However, the League studies in depth these issues and has taken a position on several of the propositions. If you want to know the League's position on this or any other proposition, please go to the state website at www.lwvc.org. You can also, if you would like to get more nonpartisan information on candidates and issues, you can also go to Voters Edge at votersedge.org. Thanks for your time.